Welcome back to another episode of Campus with Carlo on decarlogh Multimedia GH. My name remains Vincent decarlogh. You can call me decarlogh GH, my favorite campus celebrity. Today we went a little bit political. Yeah, I have with me in the studio one of the most renowned politicians on campus. This is not arguable, it is a fact. I have with me the one and only Tain President. Is there a female version of president? Presidentess or what? I don't know. If you know, leave it in the comment section. That would be very great. But I have with me in the studio LYDIA SPIO.
Yes.
You're pretty. Really, really pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I like you in person than in pictures. That's cool.
Thank you.
Anyways, welcome to our studio. This is the first time we are hosting you here, and I am very much grateful for you to accept our invitation. We are going to go straight into our discussion today, but we have to, make mention of some people who are helping us bring on board this show. So we're not going to waste time. We just have to mention one or two names, and after that we'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we enter the biography of LYDIA SPIO and then the history of Tain. Helping us with this production is Eskin Photography. We will leave his link to his Instagram page in the video description. Make sure you check him out. We have the one and only Nifred Yogurt sponsoring us on the table. It's pretty looking. You can already see it today. It's a new version. We are going to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll dive straight into action. Stay tuned. Leave your comments in the comment section. We'll read and then get back to you in the right time.
Do you want to learn how to design or do some basic editing? Then what? One can cancel away with a much anticipated Creative Workshop 1.0. Hi, my name is Bankedi, CEO of Bankedi Studios, a motivated creative brand on campus. This workshop starts on the 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th of February 2023. You will be awarded a certificate of participation which you can use anywhere you go. The workshop is in two sessions, the online and the face-to-face section. The face-to-face session comes off on the 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th of February 2023, which will happen at the Panorama Hall Conference Room, and the rest comes off online. And guess what? Surprisingly, Howard and Shakes Media will be teaching. Register now.
Welcome back from that commercial break. That was very brief, like I said. Let's get into action. Miss LYDIA or Mrs.
decarlogh.
Yeah. Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Will you marry me? Shoot your shot, Anna. Alright, so I would like to ask you for a brief, introduction about yourself.
Okay. So, my name is LYDIA SPIO. I am a student of the University of Cape Coast Level 400 Reading Communication Studies. So I was born and bred in Cape Coast, in the central region of Ghana. Yeah. And I love to swim, I love to read a lot, and I love to, listen to economy. It's a mind-blowing something, so I do love to do. And yes, and romantic movies. I love to watch some too.
You have a Netflix account, yeah?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I wanted to share with you, but right now they are blocking us, so I'll just keep quiet. Anyways, so what about the portfolios you've held in your years in the university?
Okay, so when I was in level 100, I was more of the student politics. So I was doing local nooks and SRC. So I've been in the parliament before at an early stage in level 100. I've been at the local nooks media and publicity. I've been a chair. And then Nanake administration. Casfodian
okay.
Nanake administration. And level 200, I became the women's commissioner. It hasn't happened before.
I know, right?
Of Tain UCC, and level 300, I became the Tain president of Tain UCC.
Wow, that.
Yeah, so mostly when I'm doing something, I want to focus on one thing. So I don't want church or any other organization or any other extracurricular activity to come and take my focus. So mostly I'm always on one thing. So I decided, apart from CGPA, I'm going to concentrate on TAIN, and I've been nothing but giving my best shot. So when we say TAIN, TAIN is Tertiary Education Institution Network. So before you can tackle a problem, you need to go look for what really happened. So there is NDC, it is the National Democratic Congress, and it is the second largest political opposition party in Ghana.
Okay.
NDC is the central left, or at the center left of the political positions in Ghana. Okay. And it is affiliated to, it's a social democratic party which was held on 28 July 1992. Oh. So it followed after the PNDC, that is the Provisional National Defense Council, under Jerry John Rawlings, who was military coup d'etat at that time. Okay. So they started from 1981 to 1993, when he became, the international relations were on him to bring democracy into Ghana. So now they had to change the military coup d'etat now to a democratic country. Then we had National Democratic Congress at 28 July 1992. Oh. So Ghana from Kwame Nkrumah Echampong, some were political democratic, some too were head of states or prime ministers, meaning we didn't have democracy then. So 1992, Ghana officially became a republic. That is a democratic country where everyone can express their views without someone coming to cut your head off or shutting you up.
Oh, that's, wow. I wasn't expecting that deep history, but sure. It's really cool. But my question is, who are the propounders of TAIN UCC?
Okay, so basically, as I said, TAIN is a student wing under the National Democratic Congress, the NDC. So the NDC propounded TAIN. The General Secretary, together with the flag bearer, then they propounded TAIN. So TAIN came in when NDC came in, so basically 1992 So they founded a way to have the tertiary body to around. TAIN is a tertiary institution which is found on basic tertiary educations. So TAIN really operates under the National Youth Wing. So currently the National Youth Organizer, George Opare-Addo Esquire, lawyer George Opare-Addo, operates or is a propounder now for TAIN UCC.
Oh. Okay, I'm confused a little. I'm like, you mentioned the full meaning of TAIN.
Yeah.
And my question is, why TAIN? They could have kept the NDC or something like that. So why
yeah,
TAIN?
It's a laudable question. And when I came to level 100, I didn't even know how to mention TAIN. I'm like, time. That whole thing. And I'm like, why didn't they just say youth wing or NDC or something?
Yeah.
Just
tertiary NDC.
But as an acronym, it has a meaning, and we need to dive into the meaning to it. Is Tertiary Education Institutions Network. So it's a tertiary because it's found under a tertiary institution, which is UCC here. It is education because we learn to embolden and empower and enlighten people. So it's an education. And it is an institution because people come together to make a whole bit of it. And it's network because when you come, you are able to network and connect with people outside the world. Wow. In the country, and people who are, let's say, ruling you are able to connect with them. So I think they had to bring an idea on board. So immediately you enter and you look at the meaning of the acronym, you know what you're about. Wow. You don't need more information about it.
I'm impressed. 100%.
Thank you.
But who is a member of TAIN? Who is a member? What does it take to be a member of TAIN?
Just be ready, willingly. We don't want to force people into joining the party. It's a political party. People want to be apolitical. So if you want to be part of TAIN, the only thing you have to do is to be a university student who is willing and committed. Okay. That is all. You just take your personal drive or personal zeal and being a student of University of Cape Coast to TAIN UCC, not other. Because we have other TAIN organizations or institutions in other campuses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm seeing some sort of similarities between TAIN UCC and TESCON UCC, right?
What are the similarities?
Yeah, basically, you both do not force people to join the parties.
I oppose that fact because I don't remember TAIN doing free cards for members. Oh.
Okay, that's cool. You know, TESCON is going to hold you up to that, right? All right, that's cool, though. But I'd like to ask this question. Are there rules set aside for 10 members, students who are in 10 UCC? Are there rules governing these students? Or are there special treatment for these students?
Rules, no, but special treatment, yes. So we have believed that as a rational human being or as a tertiary people dealing with intellectuals, you need to have a reason to join an association on campus. So there are benefits that you get, that is the special treatment. There are benefits that you get when you join 10 UCC. We have national service opportunities that we give to our members. So every year we take the level 400 people's, their name, their contact, and where they want to be posted, and we do a special posting for them. That is every year. I have taken part since 200, 300, 400. When I was in 200, I was helping post people in 400. So yeah, I've been doing it. We have exposure when you come in, as I said, networking with people. You get to, when I was in level 100, you didn't know Sammy JF, I didn't know Prof. Nano Kwajima, I didn't know John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah, I saw your pictures.
Yes, but today I am proud that I know all these people, and we have not just that I know them, they know me too, because it's not who you know, it's who also knows you. So I think all these things help. We have scholarships. Unfortunately, we are in a government where when they come into power, I'm not here to criticize or do anything, but this is the fact. We are in a government when they are in power, they only want to look at the people. They are not father for all. So the scholarships has been halted right now, because if you join 10 for a scholarship, you'll be disappointed, and I need to be frank on that.
Why is it so?
Because as I said earlier, the government in power now, the Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-led governments have a way of dealing with youth. So they give their scholarship opportunities to their people, those that they know. So right now it's not open for all, but some of the people.
Now, if we are going from that side, then I would like to ask this question. You were here last year when students from UCC went to neighboring universities to go and then join their morale services, which led to a massacre in the university.
Yeah, at K University.
Yes. Now, my question is it's asserted, it's an assertion out there that because of the backings of NDC and NPP, the bigger political umbrellas in the country, students use that opportunity or that channel to misbehave, and you, the leaders, say nothing about it. How true is that?
Completely out of context, and I don't actually get it. But from what I'm saying, and from what you are saying, you are trying to say that people use these political backings to misbehave.
Yeah.
That is what you are saying.
Yeah.
I haven't had any encounter of that sort, and that thing was strictly UCC problem, and it never came to any political office that we should come on board to help anyone.
So you never heard students being rivals because I belong to TAIN, you belong to TESCON.
Even in the national politics, we fight. In the home, they fight, right? Yeah. So it's politics. It's politics. Jeko and I are friends. Jeko is the TESCON president. I am the TAIN president. Jeko and I basically in level 100 we're friends. We do homeworks together, and we're still friends. When you go to Jeko Facebook wall right now, I always appreciate everything that he does on his works on TESCON. Okay. I always type, Jeko, you are doing so well for TESCON. Okay. Jeko this, Jeko that. I'm doing this. So it's your character, it's individual preference that I want to have a rivalry with this person, or I want to fight with this person. I don't think it's a conk thing that when I'm in this or when I'm in people we should fight. Mind you, politicians are very smart, and mostly off the camera we are like this. We are always sitting together and laughing together. So don't make the outside world make you think. Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you are wondering why the TESCON president isn't here today in the studio, we actually sent word to him. He was supposed to be here a couple of minutes ago, but due to one or two reasons best known to him, he's not available. So before you people start blasting me in the comment section, we actually called him to come, but he is not available. Madam President.
Yes.
Do you think student politics should be void of the mainstream political parties?
Why do you think student politics should be void of it? Because they are literally brought out from that thing. You can't just say that now you are alone because you don't want to be affiliated to your mother again. It was you came out of your mother. TAIN came out of NDC. TESCON came out of MPP. So without them, we are no more. So you can't.
Yes.
It can't be void of.
Yes, Madam President. The question is in this way. TAIN is from NDC, yes, but you see, when it comes to managing the affairs in the university, it's not like the national cake that we all see, right? So if it's about student politics, right, TAIN is going in for election, or university community is going for election, like what we saw last semester's election, and you get the backings of the bigger parties, right? This NDC, MPP, sending in their members, sending troops to come and help their party members win. Doesn't that really affect our political system negatively?
Point of correction, what you are saying hasn't happened in TAIN. I think and I believe if our brother from the other side was here, you could have asked him or directed your question to him. This thing hasn't happened in TAIN before. TAIN always hold elections. We select our leaders through elections. We don't appoint.
I'm not talking about the appointing, but I think
it was driving to that.
No. The question I'm asking is, when UCC goes for elections, right? When we go to the polls, right, to elect our SRC presidents, most of these the candidates for SRC presidency, some are from the TAIN or TESCON wings, right? Now, what I'm saying is there are other students who might not be part of TAIN or TESCON, but would be contesting in that particular portfolio. Now, what happens is the support your own agenda comes in, right? And we get people trooping in from outside the university, as in leaders from outside, the big men from the top there, calling in,
do you have
shooting.
proof for that?
Yeah, that is why I said it is asserted.
Asserted, so it's not true.
Are you sure?
It's not true.
Or I should ask the TESCON president.
You can direct it to him, but TAIN, I've not seen that.
Right, so
I don't remember any big person coming on campus to help any SRC presidential aspirant.
Right, so what is your ideology about political partisanism?
So basically, I'm NDC and my ideologies are derived from NDC. We are social democrats and we believe in party for all, party for the grassroots, poor, rich, elderly, young. It's party for all, social democrats.
And you feel NPP is totally different from yours?
I am speaking for myself.
That's cool. But how difficult is it to control the population you are handling right now as a president of TAIN?
Okay, so this thing, whenever I'm talking about challenges of being a female president, and the first ever female president in a big tertiary like this.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you. It's mind-blowing, because you are in a ball, in a basket with people that literally see you as a potential girlfriend or wife.
Yeah.
Yes, from the guy's side. And also, sometimes it gets tensions because you don't know how to, you need to be respectful at the same time trying to say no to a person. Do you get it? That is one of my challenges. Me being a female, people throwing their proposals in a daily basis in my DM, you see, it's a huge problem that I'm facing as of now. It's a very, very big problem. I don't know why it's happening. And I want everyone to treat me like how they would treat a male person.
That is how they treat pretty ladies. So yeah.
it kind of get bloody sometimes. You be like, sometimes you have 400 and 1100 is shooting the shot in your DM.
Well, that is bad. Don't do that. Level 100 student, don't be shooting your shots at 400. Don't do that. It's bad. Really bad. Yeah. She's a president.
Another challenge we have, I think that my people from the other side will be facing the same problem.
Okay.
And financial problems. Yeah, you think it's political association and we have it all. But to get people on board to solicit for funds from them, it's not an easy job.
But you're directly under the DC?
Yes, that is the notion out
You
there.
have the connections.
I am not to sell I have the connections. That's why I've been able to, just we reopened school, I've been able to organize 2 huge programs.
Yeah, the
Aquabato and
games,
yesterday's
the
game
games,
with a
yeah,
huge budget.
I saw the videos.
Yeah,
We
we did well. We did well.
Congratulations
It was
again.
massive. More than 500 members came around.
Wow.
Yes, my food was directed to 500 members. Everyone had 1 plate of food, and we were able to share it, and some didn't get, so more than 500.
I also didn't get. Please, you are not the only person.
Yeah, so we are doing so well as an institution on campus.
All right, that is good. But let's look at the journey so far. Right, when 10 UCC was set up in the university, what was the vision statement? What were they looking at before they decided to bring it here in the tertiary institutions?
So it was a sustainable, equitable vision, a society where everyone is accepted. As I said, whenever you talk about TAME, know that you are talking about NDC. And NDC's vision is TAME's vision. NDC's slogan is TAME's slogan. NDC's mission is TAME's mission. We don't do anything apart from anything on our own. Everything that we do, we derive it from there. And NDC speaks about sustainable, equitable, party for all, party for the non-rich, party for the rich, party for the elderly, party for the non-elderly, the young people, everything.
And how is it looking so far, looking at the vision?
When you look at NDC, people have this mentality that it's full of illiterates, but we pick everyone from every side. That is why it's party for all. Okay. People, you can see it now. People always say that the party is not attractive to young people, but it's a lie. We have 18 plus for NDC, carrying the largest number in Ghana. So I don't think it's true.
Now we are going to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will continue with the journey so far. This is decarlogh GH. I'm your favorite campus celebrity. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back from the commercial break. This conversation is already heated. That was a very nice submission before the break. But our viewers in the studio would like to ask 1 or 2 questions, and I'm going to take it as soon as I can. If you would, then you would answer us. Then we go back to where we are. So from someone is asking, what do you mean by we fight? When I asked that, is there some sort of friction between TESCON and 10? And you're like, people do. NDC and PPD fight. So what do you mean by we fight?
Okay, so if the question is directed to me, then I think I need to answer. The person is refusing to know the truth. You know, and you've heard and you've seen news that people fight. So me using the word shouldn't be a problem here. It's true. People fight. Is it a lie?
No.
People fight. I've answered.
But what type of fights are we looking at?
Or sometimes they get bloody. And when we go for, I have been to 3 demonstrations before. The UNCIE levy, I was there at Yeboah Sport. And we do fight.
That's for mainstream politics?
From the mainstream politics. 10 times, sometimes we join. We do fight. It's true.
Okay.
It's things that is really happening. And I am not in support of it, but it happens. So I need to mention it. Yeah.
So what does the university stand to gain with you on campus or off campus? With the society being on campus?
With the institution being on campus, that is voting and TESCON on.
Yeah. I mean, what do we stand to gain? What does the university gain having you go in the university?
Okay, so we believe as a tertiary student or someone at the university, you are more than 18. And these are political parties that when you are 18 and above, you can join.
Okay.
So that is why we directed. It's a strategy to also get people into the party.
Okay.
So being on tertiary, we are not only focusing on educated or elite people or intellectuals. We are looking at the fact that we want people. It's a party, and a party basically is to win an election. That is the goal.
This is a funny one. So it's like, so Tain hasn't supported any candidate before in the university, right?
Tain, you didn't say Tain. You said political backings from up.
No. This is before the question I even asked you.
Okay.
This is related to when...
You let your question land and let me pick out.
Yeah, so this, let me give you the history to this question. This was when I asked if the mainstream politics or politicians have a hand in our SRC presidential elections. Yeah. So your response got him asking, so Tain hasn't supported any candidate before, right? Because he said they do not interfere with that.
The question that I answered was, sometimes there are political backers or big men that come to campus to support some people. Okay. And my question was no, because I haven't seen anything of such. But decarlogh, if you're a member of Tain, and you come to be their SPIO, who is the Tain president that you are running for SRC president, I have every right in my being to support you and also tell my members to support you because you are one of us. And that is what we do. That is what friends do for each other when they are standing for things or going into things. We are there for them, and we are there for them, and we are always trying to also help people around. That is another part or importance of being a part of us.
So what is the impact Tain UCC has had on the university community at large?
So let me give you an example last semester. So the University of Cape Coast State UCC went to Amamoma, and we gave, together with the MP for Cape Coast North, who is in the person of Honorable Dr. Kwamina Mintanyahu, aka Raga. So we came here and we gave the youth here 2 sewing machines. One lady that was an undertaker, those that almost say funeral in your man. An undertaker, and there was shreds problem with the there was a woman here having a problem with the shred otonkenke here. We were able to provide that shred for them. There was a liquid soap beads making Parazone entrepreneurship seminar that we held at the Amamoma where they make announcements.
The community center.
Amamoma Community Center. Yeah. Together in collaboration with the NPEs, but Tain also partook in the project. So this is a way of affecting the community positively. So I think we university, you are saying about the students, but if the people inside the community are not well off, they can even come off attacking and stealing your things. So we were thinking of giving them something to start with. So if I am here and they've taught me how to do a Parazone, I will learn something out of it, go and generate my own income, rather than coming to a student's inside to go and steal something or take something of that belongs.
So in a nutshell, you have not embarked in any activity that benefits the students directly?
No. Tain organizes com skills classes when students are going to write com skills. Tain embark on educational programs. There are situations that we bring people from the youth empowerment project to come and speak to people. See, when TEN is organizing a program, we are not targeted only at TEN UCC. We target the school as a whole.
Yeah, but she talking about the com skills class you're talking about.
Yeah.
There are individuals on campus who organize similar classes.
That shouldn't be a problem. This is what we've done. So in a
That is
way,
what you can do.
that is not what we can do. That is what we've been able to achieve for now. So I must say it here. But I am saying that whenever TEN is organizing a program in terms of education, in terms of mentorship seminars, in terms of girls in ICT, in terms of I brought Tech Women on campus, and Tech Women hasn't been directed to only TEN members, but everyone. These are all forms of impact on the UCC students. Okay. So I am trying to tell you that when TEN UCC is organizing a program, why am I saying problem?
Yeah.
But when they are organizing a program, we don't direct it to only TEN UCC.
All right.
We say all are welcome.
Right. So,
come one, come all.
How about we look at projects, not programs?
Projects.
Do you have any projects?
As TESCON has projects.
I am not asking about TESCON, Madam President. I'm asking about TEN.
So it should tell you that we are mostly focusing on our students. We touch lives more than tangible project that you will see.
Yeah. Last year, you donated, I think, sanitary pads and stuff to SHS. Is it JHS or SHS students?
Both. I do JHS, I do SHS.
Yeah, I saw some of the videos and images circulating on the media. That was a nice step.
That is a personal initiative.
That was a personal initiative.
That's why I didn't bring TEN inside. I would be lying if I said it was TEN. It was my personal initiative together with MasterCard and Comfort.
That was actually a nice initiative. I remember I texted you.
Yeah, we were to do a program on it together and it never came off.
It will come off. Now, if you want to support an agenda like that, kindly hit us up. We will let you know. We will let you know the next place you'll be donating to, and then we will require your support at the right time. Now, let's look at TEN and the university. This is probably the last thing we're going to be talking about, but what is the relationship between TEN UCC and TESCON UCC from your perspective?
Oh my God, we are lovers. We are lovers. We love each other so much. Do you know the funny thing? When TESCON are doing their registration at the Parliament House, I go and sit there and we talk, we laugh, we tease each other. Yes, you can. This thing is out there. People will be like, wow, you guys make politics attractive.
So when you say TEN UCC, what is the response you get from your people?
I said we derive everything from NDC. NDC greets with Elizu.
So that is the same reason.
That is.
So when you say TESCON, what is the response you get?
I wouldn't know.
But you are lovers. How don't you know you're
Definitely, I know that NPP. So I am saying that from TEN, we do everything from the NDC, from the mother party. I don't know for TESCON. But I know NPP say Kukudu.
Yes, we all know NPP says Kukudu. But if TESCON is your lover,
I wouldn't know what TESCON says.
No, but you are basically lovers.
We are basically lovers.
Yeah.
Yes. And I am deriving or taking things from my mother, but I don't know if he respects his mother and he's taking things from his mother.
Look, you can join the conversation in the comment section. This is really heated up. I wish Jaco was here today.
I wish to. I really wish to.
It would have been.
You know that we are very, very in love with each other. TEN and TESCON.
Jaco, you should come on set next time. We are going to bring you and then TESCON, the TEN president again. But the president will come. Jaco, you should come. If you see this video, call me. We are going to bring you back on set.
Definitely.
Thank you. Yeah, he has to come. Because I've been listening to you people on Casport Radio.
Yes, and it was bloody.
And even yesterday, he went for an interview at Casport.
Okay. I sent my representative because of my games.
Oh yes.
I had to.
And how did that go?
It was massive. As I said, we were expecting. My food was started at 500, and here comes bring a friend, and we were more than 1,000 or so. I couldn't feed half of the people. It was sad.
This is where you needed Jesus Christ.
This is where I needed to 10 bread, 5 breads, 2,000 breads.
God, that man is missed. You know, we miss Jesus. It should come.
I know, right?
so in the university,
Yeah.
What is the known perception about team? What is the perception you've seen students coming up with, like about team? When they hear team, what do students say?
Let me be truthful. When I came to level 100, I didn't know team. I knew TESCON. When I came to 200 and I started loving people start their whole political agenda through someone.
Yes.
Someone made team attractive to me, and I wanted to join. I wanted a new. I have a family background of politicians, and we are all well-known politicians in Ghana. But never for once they influenced me. It took one person on UCC campus, and the person was a TESCOnite.
What is his name?
Kofi Servant. He's now working at Open Minister of Information's place. Now in Canada also learning.
Wow.
So Kofi saw me and was like, I want you to join TESCON. And I'm like, no, I don't think. I believe in your ideologies. I'm not a capitalist, I'm a socialist. So I don't believe in your ideologies. I believe in party for all, not party for the literate or party for some people. So, no, I want to join team. I didn't know team. We searched for team everywhere, we didn't see team. So Kofi took me to one team secretary then, who is also in Canada, Norway studying, to register me in team. When I went there, I'm like, no, I can't be in an association when everywhere is boring, no one hears of your name. So I wanted to change the status quo. So anything I did, and right now, it hurts me, and it just creates a hole in my heart when I go to rooms to talk about it, and people be like, what is that? And you say TESCON, and they're like, I've heard TESCON. It hurts me. So I wanted to do everything in my power, by the grace of God, to change the whole thing. And now I'm happy that now when you say team, people know actually what it's about. People didn't know what team was about when I came to campus. So it's been a long journey.
So would you say that before your term in the office, or before you even became an active member, their publicity was really bad?
It was.
And how is it looking now?
Can't you see for yourself?
Not see. It should be the way.
It's powerful. Team is really powerful. 10 won't organize program, and you wouldn't even see 50 people when I came to school.
What's the name of your PRO? 10 PRO?
We don't have a PR, we have a communications officer.
And what is his name?
Boniface Baba.
You know your people?
Definitely.
That's really cool, though. So, when the SRC PRO came here a couple of days ago, he shared with us that they were going to purchase drones for the security of students. What is your take on that?
Drones. Is it the drones that we all know?
Of course.
The drones that
they
fly in the air and take coverage of to protect students.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe, no, sorry for my reaction, Maybe in his way, that is a way of protecting people, but I don't see a drone protecting human beings. So, I don't know. I think we should use security personnel here. We have police people, the even people that work,
the watchdogs,
the langars or the watchdogs to help. But
yeah, so he said,
so when an armed robber is coming to rob me, the drone will shout or scream or what? I don't know about that.
He said he was good.
So please emphatically state what he said, so that it doesn't look like I'm taking out of context.
He says that they are going to use the drones as complement to the watchdogs we have. Okay,
then I think it's cool. So it means CCTV camera in a way to know what really went down when things happen.
Yes.
It's cool.
You have no problem.
Yeah, if watchdogs are around, no problem.
Yeah, but what if the drone doesn't capture what we are actually looking for? So, no, I want to get your
So the whole thing is that it's a controversial topic, okay? And I don't want to say things when I don't fully understand what is really going on.
Okay.
But the whole thing is, I don't think a drone can protect me.
Okay.
But a security can protect me. A security person can protect me.
So if the SRC should embark on the security of students, as they claim they are embarking on that journey right now, what do you think is the best solution to that problem?
I think I've said security personnel.
Aside that,
You need to bring because there was exam time. There was something that happened on our way to my hostel hall superannuation, and there was something, and someone came in and was like, hey, and these people vanished. You see, so when people like that are around the campus, I think we'll feel protected and we'll feel safe.
We need more men.
We need more men around. Drones can't protect me. When I'm in trouble and I shout, "Drone!" They won't come. Drones can't protect me. You see. So I don't know. Maybe you said it is coming to complement the watchdog's job, and that is fine by me. Because outside we have CCTV cameras. Maybe we don't have that money to afford it.
So we have.
It can be financial.
You don't know how much the drone costs.
So decarlogh, wait. So the person came here. You didn't tell him that. Yeah, you're coming to the.
Oh, I actually did ask, but I want to know your view, your perception on that comment.
I don't think drones can protect me.
All right. You're welcome. So, how do you? How does the society think, or how do you, Madam President, intend to help the students' body with regards to security? Your people, in fact, your people. How do you secure?
Yeah, I'm missing my priority here, but I will answer this question.
Of course, you should care for the security of your people.
Decarlogh, I've said it and I'll say it again. If you want security for students, we can't.
No, we are talking about you. Team, how do you ensure the security of your members?
We fall under SRC, and SRC, whatever they implement, that is why when they are making decisions, we need to also raise our voice and let our voices be heard. Because what I can do to protect my members, and I'm being biased. So what happens to the non-political person, or what happens to the TESCONite? So we all fall under SRC. And so when SRC is bringing drones, I should be able to voice out. Unfortunately, I've not heard about this. I'm hearing it here for the first time. Yeah. And we are friends, and I will go to the DM after here to ask more about the drones.
You want one? We can get
I will ask more about the drones.
Yeah, we can
so
get
that
you one.
he will explain why he thinks we need
drones would
drones
actually
more than security. Because the price of a drone can take care of 3 security people being here. That is what I feel. So.
All right. So right now, I would like to know your plans for the semester.
Okay.
Yeah. Team, what is the plan for the semester?
Okay, so I think we have 6 or 5 plans for this semester, and we've embarked on 2. So the first was the Aquaba drive that we went from 8th to 16th of January. So the whole plan was to get official level 100s for the association, and thankfully we were able to register 1,000 new members into
1,000 new members?
Yes, please, into the association.
When will you post them when you are doing meetings?
18th of March, I'm coming there. It's part of
I'm
the
waiting for you. 18th of March is my birthday. I'll be expecting my birthday.
In advance.
Yeah.
And so we were able to register 1,000 members to join us from all the halls, from all the 8 halls.
Traditional halls we have.
The 8 traditional halls that we have. We even go to PSI and also UCC medical hostel. Yeah, we mount tables there. This is how extra I go so that I can bring people on board. And mind you, these 100 people were willing to join the association. They were not influenced. We just go to your door. Hey, this is saying UCC. This is what we provide. This is I'm interested.
In Jesus Christ of our time.
Yes, and they provide their names and everything and register. And mind you, we don't do free cards for people. If you want to register, a card is 4 Ghana cedis, juice is 3 cedis per semester. If you want,
you keep on mentioning we don't do free cards for people. It's just going to be free cards for people.
I didn't say so.
But you've been insinuating this from the beginning of this interview. Yes.
I'm just talking.
Continue talking.
So we don't do free cards for people, yes. And we sell our cards and the cards is non-profitable. When we print it, it's 4 Ghana cedi, we sell it for it. So it's a non-profitable association. The juice is to show your commitment, and sometimes we run things. We did Aquaba games, we came to eat, and so we use your juice to do those things. Yes, basically that.
All right. So what should students expect from you, your office, from now till the Chinese semester?
Sorry, I think I didn't finish with the program. So after the Aquaba, we had the games, and after the games, the ladies wing will come in now to orient the ladies. Now we've been able to capture it. You see,
Yeah.
So the women's wing will also, the 10 UCC women's wing will also hold a program where we bring big ladies, the top-notch members around, to come around to inspire and embolden them. Then we have a communication forum, because we know we are students, and we should have students that whenever they are called upon, you called me and I had to be here,
Yes,
unprepared, to speak whenever there is an issue or thing to talk about. So there is a communication forum where we will bring our best communicators, Amiji Ifi, Malek Basintali, Felisofosu Kwachi, Ablakwa, Samokujato Ablakwa, to come around and also teach the students how to speak when being called upon or given the opportunity to speak. Then we have a last program for the semester, that is our general meeting. We sit down and talk about issues that is bothering us as an institution. The past administrations, there were situations where students are called on to, then we bring top-notch members to educate them. We want to seize that. And in my administration, I want students to come and express themselves and talk to me. What they feel we should be doing and what they feel we should stop doing. Basically that.
All right. So this makes me believe that you have your general meeting just once a semester.
Once a semester.
How does that work? It means for a whole year you are meeting twice.
Yes, because we have a forums that we speak and we talk about things that are bothering us. We believe our main purpose here on campus is to come and study. So we don't want to interrupt people's academics.
All right. That is cool. So we are going to wrap it up really soon. But before we do that, I would like you to give our viewers the social media handles that they can connect with you if they should want to join 10 UCC.
Okay, so viewers, when you want to get in touch with 10 UCC, visit us on Facebook at 10 UCC, Twitter at 10 UCC, Instagram at 10 UCC. And Gmail will be given to decarlogh to put it on the channel.
Anyways, Miss LYDIA SPIO.
Yes, decarlogh.
Are you enjoying that yogurt?
I am in love with liquid yogurt. Yeah.
Oh, my heart. I'm cool now. Like I said, if you want one of these yogurts you're seeing on the table, the strawberry and then the vanilla flavored ones, you just hit Nifred Yogurt up. She will serve you good, free delivery on campus, and it's very affordable. 7 cedis and 8 cedis respectively. It's pretty good. I'm in love with this one. I think if you want to find out, you can join me right now and see how it feels. Fresh. That is it. We are calling it a wrap. This is your favorite campus discussion with Carlo on decarlogh Multimedia GH. People who helped us to bring this lovely show to you. Asking Photography, Awesome Photography, and our sponsor, as always, Nifred Yogurt. Once again, if you want the best meal on campus, you should contact Oriel's Fast Food. They are going to serve you hot and very fast. Very delicious and delicate, sweet, fantabulous, super fabulous perfumed rice with chicken and contour with fried rice and contour. How does it work? Anyways, send this video to your friend, share this video, like this video. Comment in the comment section, we are going to reply you. Tell us the next person you want to see on this show. That would be very great for you people. I'm going to call it a wrap. Thank you, Madam President, for coming here.
Thank you, decarlogh, for having me.
We are going to watch your meeting
As Zoom, yeah, Zoom, 5 p.m. So there is a certain app that we've launched.
There's an app.
There is an app. So that is what I'm saying, that we are higher, and I get angry when people compare us to the other party.
You mean Tesco?
Yeah. So they allow us to. We have a teen app. So the app, basically, when you're a student and you input your data into it, it goes to the national headquarters. So we know our people.
Oh, that is how the connection works.
That is how the connection works. So we've moved a step ahead, and the app is to.
You know, I want to join.
I will be happy to have you on board.
Yeah, for NSS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
I think you're entitled to that TV member.
Yeah, sure. So,
Sure.
you said 4 CDs, right?
For a
Producer,
car.
we need 4 CDs just for the car.
And the dues of 3 cities per semester. And to know that you were active member, you need to pay from the 100 to 400.
Okay, fine. If I pay, you're going to give me the dues
So
card.
I think you're paying 28 cedis.
No problem. You give me the dues card they used in level 100 so that I will see I started in level 100.
Definitely.
If you give me the 400 one, then
I'll give you 100. Don't worry.
they want to give me problem here. Please, just come. You people, you know, this is a
Or better fact.
so I think the name of the app should be given to our.
It's when you go to Play Store or Apple Store, it is NDC Team. NDC Team. You download it and you can get access to every program that we have. It's on it, and it gives you an alarm even when the program has started. That hey, there is a program that you need to go and listen to or something. That is a powerful.
That's advanced. I'm waiting for Tesco to start.
10 years, 30 years later. Okay.
But it's very soon, though.
I hope so. I'm happy for them.
You know, J. Cole is also a technology person, right?
I am yet to see that.
He is a technology person.
I don't know.
Alright. Let's call it a wrap. Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having
Kindly share this video to your... This is a wrap. This is where we draw the curtains. This is your favorite campus celebrity, Carlo GH. This is Campus Discussions with Carlo. Make sure you meet us or you join us here next week, same time. And if you want to join us in the studio, link out on Instagram. We'll show you the direction. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. February is a month of love. Bye-bye.